All right, you're all welcome to today's training. My name is Prince Ikilowe. I'm going to be a host today. Welcome to La Prinzo Wealth Academy. This is where you learn about the forex market. This is where you also learn principles and laws that govern wealth creation. La Prinzo Wealth Academy, if all of you guys here know very well, for those of you who don't know, La Prinzo Wealth Academy, La Prinzo Wealth Academy is not your conventional forex training company, but La Prinzo Wealth Academy is an academy that is designed to build you to become the better version of yourself. That's why we give you mindset, and then we'll give you the forex skill set and also the crypto knowledge. So you're not coming here just to learn how to trade forex. Teaching you how to trade forex is okay, it's not bad. Most people are teaching you, most people do just teaching you how to trade forex is very okay. But the vision for us in La Prince World Academy is to empower you, is to make you believe in yourself, is to make you understand that yes, you have the potential to become your better you, the better version of yourself, if only you understand laws and principles about success. All right. And the reason why most people are not making it in this industry as traders is because most people are not taught, all right, about these principles. I've heard a lot of students who have been in the forex industry for years, but no result, nothing to show for it, no result. It's not because they are not, it's not because they don't know how to trade forex, but because they were not taught the principles of success. So when they come to the Prince Wealth Academy, they learn the principles and they apply the principles to their lives, and you see their trading result completely change. I've seen people who have already given up, stories, testimonies of students who have already given up on forex. But after joining the Prince Wealth Academy, they discovered that the problem was not forex, it was them. They were not taught. The mentors that taught them how to trade forex just taught them, just like the conventional trainers, what is forex, and begin to teach them the chart. Teaching you the chart alone without teaching you the principles and laws that govern wealth and success, you won't succeed. Believe me on this, you will not succeed. And that's what most people are doing. So it's not a conventional forex training. We are here to make you become, we are here to build you as leaders. All of you here, I don't care who you are right now. It doesn't matter who you are today, wherever you're watching me from. All of you watching me online on YouTube, all of you here, believe me, you have something great inside of you. You have wealth, you have potential dormant in you. All right. What you need to do is now begin to, develop that potential that you have in you so you can become the better version of yourself. And one of the principles today, our topic for today is the power of decision. Is the power of decision. So listen attentively. I'm going to take you on my slide, and we're going to learn why are people not successful, why are some people not successful, why are some people successful in this trading business, and then why some people are not successful in whether in trading or anything you want to become in life. The power of decision. Are we together? If you're together, type yes, yes, yes. Are we together? Are we together? If we are together, type yes, yes, yes. Type yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. So once again, like I said before, I am Prince Ikilowe. I'm a former lawmaker from Bayelsa State. I got involved in the forex market after losing thousands of dollars in a business. After losing thousands of dollars in a business, I used to be a lawmaker. I became a councillor in Bayelsa State 2013 through photography. I used to be a photographer, taking pictures of politicians. And that year, 2012, I had an opportunity to take the picture of the immediate past governor of Bayelsa State. I don't know when, for those who are watching this video, I don't know when you're watching the video. That was 2012. I took the picture of the immediate past governor of Bayelsa State, and I made a portrait for him. The governor paid me over $10,000. As at then, no, not $10,000. As at then, over $50,000. Am I correct? How dollar fast? How dollar Nigeria exchange rates? Okay, 10 million naira. 2012 is like how much? Can somebody help me in the house? 10 million naira, 2012 is like how much? 10 million naira. Okay. Just I'm gonna pause this video. I'm gonna pause this video 1 minute. One minute, please. All right. Sorry about us. We have power failure. So, can somebody help me with this? 10 million naira as at 20 Nigerians here were in the house. 10 million naira in 2012 will be like how much? I think then exchange rate was like $100 or like 1,600 naira. So, how much would 10 million naira be? How much would 10 million naira be? If $1,000 is $1,000 was like 160,000 naira, if I'm not mistaken. $1,000 then, because at then $100 is about 36,000 naira. No, 16,000 naira. $100 like 16,000 naira, if I'm not mistaken. So, to cut the story short, I was paid a lot of money by the then governor of the state, and had an opportunity to approach the governor's wife prior to the election, local government election. I told her my interest to run as a councillor, and through her support, I was elected. She herself and other stakeholders in my ward supported me, and I was elected unopposed. Now, after the tenure, I was doing a business. I thought I know how to do a business, buying and selling. I was running a restaurant and bar. Unfortunately, I lost millions, thousands of dollars in that particular business. It was then I was introduced to what I'm doing right now. I met a man in Abuja, the city of Abuja, Nigeria. I was listening to a radio program, and I heard a voice that completely rearranged everything for me today. It was the voice of the man today I call my mentor. He was talking about mindset and principles. Are we together? Are we together? If you are together, can you type yes? The house, I want us to interact today in this training. Are we together? If you are together, can you type yes? Yes, yes. Let me see those of you are with me today. I love stories, so I'm going to be telling you a lot of stories. If you're watching this on YouTube, type yes as well. If you are together, type yes, yes, yes. All right. Okay, so it was at that time I met this young man. I'm only seeing two people typing yes. It means that only two people are here with us. Are you serious? The rest of us are not here with us. Is that what it means? Anyway, that's fine. Let's work with. So that was how I met this young man. We was talking about mindset, principles of success. I attended his seminar first 40 hotel we say to Abuja. I will not forget that day, 2017. It was after listening to him, my mindset changed. He told us that it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you are. That if you can change the way you think, you upgrade your knowledge, learn some new skills. And when he meant by change the way you think, he said you have to read books. That's why today I have a lot of books. When I say a lot of books with me here. I have good library today. After meeting this, but this one is about leadership. All right. This one here is The Millionaire Next Door. A lot of books. I was giving a lot of. You gave me a book called Think and Grow Rich. That was my first book that was given to me. Think and Grow Rich. Now, after reading Think and Grow Rich, everything changed for me. My mindset completely changed. Then after that period, I now met another mentor who introduced me to the forex market. So that was my journey of personal development. Why am I telling you this story? This story is not to impress you, but to impress upon you that it doesn't matter where you are today. It doesn't really matter. From being broke, nothing, not when I say completely, after losing millions as honorable, there was no office forthcoming. There was no election forthcoming. The governor dissolved the local government councils and appointed caretaker committee members. We were not even informed when he made that decision. Unaware. Our allowances were still pending. Say, what will I do? So that day, I made the decision. It was that day I made the decision to say, I'm going to change everything about me. I saw this young man inspiring us, was motivating us, inspired me a lot. In fact, personally, what I see was talking to me. And then gave me Think and Grow Rich to read. And I read Think and Grow Rich. In Think and Grow Rich, there was a book, there was a place I read about Thomas Edison being the inventor of electricity, and Edwin Band. Edwin Band is a poor man, poor, wretched man, had nothing. But he heard about Thomas Edison, the inventor. He admired him through television. And he told himself, I am going to become a business partner with this inventor. So he traveled in America. He traveled from one city to the city where Thomas Edison is through a train. In fact, even got there by somebody gave him money to get to that train. When he got to the Edison's office, he told the inventor, I have come to this place to work for you. The man said, I have nothing. I don't have anything for you to do because I have workers already. I have enough staffs. And the man said, no, sir. I don't care if you're going to give me anything or not. I am here to work for free. So you allowed him to work in his factory, doing things that doesn't, menial job that doesn't have any value to the company. So as a result of the job, those works, Thomas Edison invented another device called Ediphone. Then it was a walking-talking, the device that will allow you to talk to somebody in a business environment. It's called walking-talking. Then it's called Ediphone. Now, the inventor wanted to market these products, but all the sales people he has in his company said, sir, we cannot market this product because this product will not go to anywhere. I'm giving you a story from Think and Grow Rich so you can learn. Now, the inventor, the poor man who came to work in the factory for menial jobs, just like a boy, a job man, told himself, he made the decision to say, I am going to market this product, which he did. Guess what? He marketed this product so much that he made a lot of sales and became a millionaire in dollars. It was the power of decision. When I heard this story, I said, yes, I am going to become a trainer. But I listened to my mentor, young man, inspiring young people. I told myself, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. So when I learned, when somebody taught me how to, I now met another mentor that taught me how to trade forex. From the day I became interested in trading forex, I made that decision to inspire people as well, to teach people as well. And ever since, I have not changed from making that decision. So decisions can shape your life. Today, I have no business with politics. In fact, if Governor, His Excellency now today call me, say, Honorable, please, I want to come and take one position in government house so that we can help people. I say, sir, I can just become a consultant to government house, but not become an appointee of the government because I am more satisfied, I am more fulfilled with what I'm doing right now. So that's the power of decision. I don't know where you are right now. I don't know what area you are right now, but you will change the trajectory of your life if you learn to make decisions. So let's look at decision making. What is decision? A decision is the act of choosing between two or more paths. Every decision shapes our reality. Decisions you're going to make today, just like me, I made the decision several years ago that has shaped my life. It has shaped my habits. It has shaped the way I think. It has shaped the personality I am today. Today, by the grace of God, that decision I made to develop myself, that decision I made to become useful to myself. I used to be a man without a vision. Most of us don't have vision. That's why we have poverty everywhere. I didn't know what to do in life. I thought I would just be a photographer. All right, from photography, maybe I was lucky to be elected. Maybe from there, I will go to maybe another appointment. Just live my life like that. There was no clear direction of where I was going to. But I made that. A lot of people actually attended that training with me in that first 40 or so to say. But most did not make decision. That's why perhaps you listen to me today, you being the academy today is not enough. Signing up for La Prison World Academy is not enough. But you are going to make a decision. And that decision is going to be a concise and congruent decision to say, this is what I am going to be. See, ladies and gentlemen, 10 years from now, all of us, we are going to arrive. But the question is, where will you arrive? The decisions you make today are going to shape your life in 5 years from now. The decisions you make today are going to shape your life in 10 years from now. The decision I made 10, believe me, has literally shaped my life today. In terms of my habit, in terms of my income, I didn't know that today, being a photographer, all right, to be a counselor and now be online mentoring people, earning money from the comfort of my home. I wake up when I'm sleeping. It was a decision I made. I knew nothing about all the things that I'm doing right now. Nothing, literally nothing. I started learning about different skills. I learned about selling online. I've made quite a lot of money through selling, digital marketing. It was a decision I made to change. So I want to challenge you today. I don't care where you are today. It doesn't really matter financially where you are. If you make that decision to say enough is enough, I can become a better me. Now, I don't take millions anymore. Before I used to think, I'll have several millions, I'm okay in Naira, as a Nigerian. But now I think in terms of dollars. I think in terms of millions and billions of dollars, not Naira anymore. All right? So make that decision. Decisions will shape your life. It will shape the way you think. It will change your character. It will change your habits. You now form successful habits. Then I made that decision. I used to be someone that liked to watch movies, like partying, going to club, drink a lot of alcohol, even smoke. I've done all of those things. Smoke, drink with girls, men, those are things young men do, most of the time. But when I met my mentor and I made that decision to change my life, I stopped literally everything, every bad habit. Now I don't even have much friends. I don't have friends. The friends I have are you people, because not all the friends you have will agree with what you're doing. Most people come to my house and if you give them a book to read, they will look at you, you're wasting your time. So I don't have friends. That's it. So why decision matter? Your current life is a result of past decisions. Your current life today, wherever you are today, is a result of your past decisions. Your life is a result of your past decision. Small decision compound over time, right? Every great achievement begins with a decision. Today, that's why I'm asking people most of the time when they say they want to join Forex, they want to learn Forex. Are you really sure you want to learn Forex? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because there are so many people who say, I want to learn Forex. I want to trade Forex. But those are just mere talks. Those are just wishes. Sometimes they may even spend money to even pay for a mentorship class. But because their decisions are not firm decisions, all right, they are not committed decisions. Most people, they are interested, but they are not committed. All right. If you're interested, you will just say it. A lot of people use this decision making. A lot of people don't understand the power of decision. They say things and they thought they have made decision. They have not really made decision. They are just wishing, I want to be a forex trader. So they are interested, but they are not committed. If you are committed, because you said you have decided to trade forex, you are going to do whatever it takes. That doesn't mean you're not going to fail. You will fail. You are going to promise yourself that, look, I have seen that the forex market can change my life. I have seen that the forex market can shape my destiny. I have seen it. I have seen it all over the world. The world is not a global village. I have seen on the internet how forex change people's life. So if you make the decision to say, I am going to trade forex, it's a decision. It is not a mere wish. It's not a mere I want to. No, most people have mere wishes. No, they have what I call cigarette smoking decisions. They just smoke, when you're smoking a dope, when you smoke weed, you smoke weed and the air comes out of your mouth, it dissolves on air, you begin to think differently. So after this period of that, highness, you become yourself. So most people make decisions like they smoke weed. All right. When they make this, I want to trade forex. That time they are so excited. I want to trade forex. The next week, the next month, you don't even see them opening a chart to learn about the forex market. That's why you see only few people are succeeding in the market. Only few. Or because they place a trade and they make mistakes and they lose money. They begin to conclude that, oh my God, the forex market does not work. It is you who has not really made the decision. It is you who really don't understand the power of decision. You need to understand this power of making decision. Decision is cut it off, like cut off. All right? Decision is I have cut off from every possibility. This is who I'm going to be. You need to decide what your life will be like in the next 5 years. Now, decide today. You need to shape your life by your decision. You need to make that decision. Who am I going to be today? For me, I have made that decision long ago. So your decisions will make you discipline yourself. Your decision will make you, it will choose your friends. Your decision will allow you, you have to sometimes isolate yourself because of your decisions. So every greatness, every achievement starts with a decision. Make that decision today. So are you a forex trader? Are you sure you have made that decision? Ask yourself, am I really sure of the decision? Because if you are sure, you will learn, you will practice, you will say, I will not give up until I succeed in this industry. That's the power of decision. Power behind a decision. Focus. A decision brings clarity and direction. When you make that decision, you'll be so focused. All right? When you make decision will allow you to focus. You don't do so many things. A lot of people do a lot of things because they have no power of decision. They say they want to trade forex. The next thing they are going, only them say they want to become maybe another thing again. I want to become web designer. The next thing they are doing, oh, you don't have focus. You are just doing so many things at the same time. But people who understand the power of decision, when they make that decision, they are clear about what they want. They are very clear. It's like somebody who is driving with a headlamp and someone who doesn't have, someone who don't make decision, you are like someone who is driving in the middle of the night without a headlamp. But when you make that decision to change your life, it become clear. You now know what you want. All right. So your decisions will give you clarity. Momentum. Once you decide, you begin to move. You have to move. Take action day in and day out. The problem we have most of the time is lack of actions. Right? And another thing, let me talk a little bit about focus before I talk momentum. See, focus is very powerful thing. I want to, talk a little bit about focus. Focus is very powerful. Most times, all right, the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is not because unsuccessful people are not smart, all right? Most time people are not successful. They are very smart people. But one single distinguished, one single difference between the two is focus. Successful people, when they make the decision to be something, they are so focused. They are focused on one direction. What direction? So, for instance, you want to trade forex, you want to become a forex trader. You don't have to do so many things to become successful. No, a lot of people have to do this. I have to know. You don't have to do so many things. You are supposed to do few things in life. All right. So, focus is very key. Preoccupation with good things is not the substitute for the right thing to do. Most of us, we are preoccupied with a lot of good things. We are being distracted with what I call weapons of mass distraction. Today, we have internet everywhere. We have social media with the press of a button, you can communicate with the whole world. There are a lot of distractions out there, but your ability to focus on your vision, your ability to focus on the decision you have made to change will differentiate you from people who have no focus. So please, discipline yourself to stay on one path for a long time. For instance, forex trading, focus on it for a long time. Whatever you're doing is just to give you extra capital, all right? Extra capital to come back to the business and fund your trading account. Don't try to do so many things. Don't try to master a lot of things. You can't master a lot of things. Become a person. This one thing, for me, there's nothing else. Nothing else. That's it. That's how you become great. The first year may not happen. 5 years may not happen. Maybe much more later. You're going to be focused enough, focus your attention, and stay for a very long time. Stay in the game for a very long time. Focus in a very long time. All right? And then the decisions define who you are. Once you make that decision, you decide, you now become an authority. By the grace of God today, I am shaping my life in a way that in the next 5 years to 10 years, I'm going to be like an elder statesman, even advising government. That's what I'm building myself to be. So you can do that as well. So make that decision. It's not even about the money. A lot of people thought maybe success is all about money, money, money. Money is just one aspect of success, or success is the legacy you leave. What will people remember you for? What will that be? Make that decision to become a better version of yourself. Make that decision today to develop who you are. Make that decision today. Decide today to become a leader, because you are a leader. All of us, we are leaders. Decide today I'm going to impact my generation. Because believe me, all right, believe me, you have the potential to impact your generation. And if you refuse to impact your generation, it means that you have become a generational thief. What does that mean? Your generation is supposed to benefit from you. But if you refuse to develop yourself today, if you refuse to make that decision, all right, to develop this greatness that you have in you, you have become a generational thief. Think about it. According to Les Brown, he said, imagine being on your deathbed. He said, imagine being on your deathbed and looking at you as the ghost of the abilities, as the ghost of the leadership skills, as the ghost of the wealth, the ghost of mentorship. They are looking at you, they say, we came to you. Only you could have given us life, but now we are going to die with you forever. Imagine on your deathbed, today you die. All the things God gave to you, they're looking at you. Because he did not make decision to change. And the question is, if he died today, what gift, what ability, what potential would die with you? Miles Monroe of blessed memory said the wealthiest place on earth is not the cemetery. Not in Iraq, where they mine gold, have oil, not in South Africa, where they mine gold, diamonds, not Nigeria, where there's oil and gas. The wealthiest place on earth is the cemetery. If I can mine the cemetery the way I mine gold, I'll become the richest man on earth. Why is the cemetery the wealthiest place? Because there in the cemetery, you see men and women, great men and women, because they refuse to develop those greatness. Some of them are authors. So for me, I've decided to do whatever you want to do, make that decision today. To have an identity that people can remember. Identity. So some of your mentors, you are great men and women, your mentors. But think about it. If you don't, if you're not intentional about learning these skills you're learning like this, when their time comes, how will people remember you? How will they remember you? For most of us, nothing. I have John died last month. Oh, my John died. Oh, so sorry. It's not about how long he lived. It's not about how many years he lived. It's what impact have you made. Steve Jobs lived for a very short period of time, but today, what he has done is still counting. He is a mentor in his grave. Are you going to be a mentor even in your grave? People like Miles Monroe died long ago, but I discovered Miles Monroe even after he's dead. He's my mentor today. Who are you going to mentor even in your grave? That's a very good question. So decision will make you, so the decision define who you are. That's your identity. You are great. You have wealth. You have potential. Make that decision to become a better you. Make that decision to make your life count. Make that decision to be consistent with your business. Make that decision to say, I will not stop doing what I'm doing. If somebody else has become a millionaire in dollars in forex trading, then I'm going to become a millionaire in forex trading as well, in dollars. Are we together? I mean, if you are getting value, if you're getting value, can you type value? Are you getting value? Am I just wasting my time? Am I wasting my time? Am I wasting my time? Are you getting value? Or I'm just talking? If you are getting value, type value. All right. Okay. And like we have few people with us here. All the rest of you, all the rest of people, they're not rest. Please, let us interact. Let us interact. If you're here with me, let's interact. You're learning. You're learning. Interact. Right? So let's continue. Now, your decisions will give you freedom. Making a decision frees you from confusion and fear. Once you make, for me right now, I am free. You know why I'm free? Because I already know what I want now. I've already decided. Because if you don't make decision, already you have made a decision not to make a decision. Right? Say he who fails to plan is already failing to. Is already he who fails to plan is already planning to fail. If you don't make decision, guess what? You're already making a decision not to change. So your decisions will free you. The cost of indecision. The cost of indecision. Indecision will make you miss opportunities. Most of people are not decisive. We are so indecisive. We have an opportunity, for instance, to become a legend in this industry, but because we are indecisive, we are confused. We allow this period to pass us by, and before you, as you are growing every single day, let me talk about the brain. Your brain, all right. The more you get older, the more your brain is the chance of your brain catching up most things reduces. It's just like a tree. Let's say you plant an oak tree in your compound, a baby oak tree, just plant it in your compound, and then you want to take it to somewhere else. It is easier for you to, remove that oak tree and take it to somewhere else and plant. But once that oak tree is big, it has grown into roots. The root is connected to different places, to sometimes different miles, right? For you to remove that oak tree, to go and plant it somewhere is difficult. So most of us, because we are not decisive, because we don't make decisions quickly, we allow our age. Before you know it, you're 50. All right? So you indecisive will cause stagnation and regret. Before you know it, so my God, when I was 20, I met a mentor on social media, on TikTok, on Facebook, who was encouraging me to trade forex. I paid for the course, but I didn't pay any attention. I was chasing my job. Then maybe you see your fellow students who have been consistent over the years, who have been focused over the years, who have been in the game for 10, 20 years. You're not seeing them maybe on TV or on social media. So, oh my God, I know that Joseph, I used to see him on La Prince World Academy. We were all in the academy, but I didn't take my own serious because of my job. You have excuses all the time. The cause of indecision, stagnation, and regret. It increases anxiety and doubt. You begin to doubt yourself because now you miss opportunity. You begin to doubt yourself. So make the precise and concise, congruent decisions to shape your life. How many of you are ready to shape your life? If you're ready to shape your life, can I hear you say, I? How many of you here, you are ready to shape your destiny? If you're ready to shape your destiny, you're in this room, can you type I? You're ready to shape your destiny. I. How many of you are ready to shape your destiny? You're listening to my voice. Okay, I. Good. You see, Jesus Christ don't walk with the crowd. If you look at Jesus Christ, if you listen to Jesus Christ very well, it's the story of Jesus Christ, he only walked with 12 people. So I am not, for me personally, I am not overwhelmed by a crowd, right? The few of us who are in this room are the people I'm working with, right? Then those of you who are watching the video on YouTube, that will take your time to watch the video to the end. It's you I'm working with. How many of us are going to change our lives? I'm just seeing only 2 people. How many of you, only 2 people want to change their life? About all the people in the room, only 2 people want to change their life. Only Shigoze and Muhammad want to change their lives. How many of you want to change your destiny? Say I. How many of you? You really want to change your destiny? Say I. All right, so let's go to the next one. All right, so decide with intention. Ask. Okay, I've seen Chidima. Okay, I've seen. All right, that's good. That's good. So just make decision, Victor. I just make that decision. Make decision to change your life. You can change. You can become anything you want to be. You can decide today to change the way you look. You can decide today to go in, to get into shape. You can decide today. You know, me, I've made that decision to get into shape as well. So now I go out for regular workouts. You know, just for change. Decide. You know, ask, what do I really want? What do I really want? Decisions, you have to be crystal clear about what you want. Majority of the time, we don't really want. That's why we don't have anything. Because God only have those who know what they want. All right? God, the universe, will help you when you know what you want. If you don't know what you want, where will it help you? How will it help you? Most of us, we are confused. We don't know what to want. The majority of the problem we have is that we don't really know what we want in life. What am I going to master? Decide now. What skill am I going to master? The next 5 to 10 years, is it forex trading? If your goal is not to trade forex, then stop wasting your time. Go do something else. That is it. If forex is not what you want, then why in the academy? Why stopping yourself? Go and look for what you want. Just decide on what you want in life. What do I really want? My career, right? Relationship. Make that decision. Who am I going to be in the next 5 years? Who am I going to be? Am I going to be a mentor? Will I have my own academy? Some of you will have your own academy. But you have to make your own decision. What do I really, really, really want? Know what you want. Just imagine that you don't have a direction, you don't know what you want. And most people like that, that's the Bible said the people perish for lack of vision. You must be crystal clear about what you want in life. You have to be clear. Imagine now you go to the airport. You just tell the people selling tickets, please, I want to travel. I want to travel. They ask you, where are you going to? You say, I don't know. I want to travel. I just want to travel. They'll be confused. Or imagine an airplane, just take off from the airport. There's no destination. What will happen? It will crash. So decide on what you want. What do you really want? Consider long-term impact. When you want something, don't think about short-term. Our problem is that we have this short-term mentality. I want to become a foreign student, so the next year I'll become a zillionaire. You will become a zillionaire, but calm down. It takes time. Anything worthwhile takes time. Now you are growing your roots. You may be making mistakes. I heard a story of a tree called the Chinese bamboo tree. Now it takes an average of 5 years for a Chinese bamboo tree to grow. So there was this guy planting this Chinese bamboo tree in his farm. Every day he goes there and he waters the tree. Every day he goes there and he waters the tree. Nothing happens. 1 year, nothing happens. 2 years, nothing happens. 3 years, nothing happens. So people keep coming to him and saying, come on, guy, why are you wasting your time? You mean you're wasting your time planting Chinese bamboo tree? Come on, go look for a job. The guy said no. 5 years later, after 5 years, then 6 weeks after 5 years, this tree became tall, 80 feet tall. And this young man made a fortune. People now came celebrating with him. So you are no different from Chinese bamboo tree. Be patient with yourself. Be patient. Grow your roots. Self-development. Read the books you are supposed to read. Change your mindset. The Bible says, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. All right? The time you are using to prepare yourself, nothing will happen. This is the period of self-development. This is the period of self-preparation. You are preparing yourself. Someday, you'll be speaking in front of people. Someday, some of you, you'll be giving your testimony, you'll be sharing your story with people, and people will share you. People will celebrate you, some of you, because of the impact you make, because of what you have long-term mentality. Don't think that you become a forex trader today, tomorrow you become a zillionaire. No, it takes time. Learn, fail. All right? Learn, make mistakes in the market, trade, make mistakes, lose money. Success, according to Winston Churchill, says success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. if you have this clarity, if you know what you want, you are focused, you have long-term mentality, believe me, you will win. You will. All of you here listen to me. You will win big time because you already know what you want. You have made that decision. Lock in with your decision. All right. You are focused. You have long-term mentality. You are not interested in the short-term mistakes and short-term failure. No. You will win. Own your choice and act with courage. Be courageous. Courageous. Courage meaning you are fearless. When you look at the market, you're not afraid. If I press the button sell, if the market go against me, so shall it be. If I open the loss side, if you go against me, so shall it be. You must have the courage. You must make the decision to change. Have that confidence in you. You have greatness in you. Believe in you have. But these are the things you need to build you. Are we together? Are we together? Are we together? If you're together, can we say, can we have emojis? Are we together? Give me 5 emojis. Are we together? Are we together? Am I just wasting my time? Am I wasting my time? Or we are together? If you are together, can I see some emojis, some fire emojis? Are we together? Maybe we are not together. Some people are not talking yet. Okay, maybe some of you don't know how to send emojis. You don't know how to send emojis? I don't see fire. Okay. All right, just say anything. Just say anything. We are together. Just say anything. You can give a smile. You can give a thumbs up. You can do anything. All right. So finally, in the moment of decision, your destiny is shaped. That is by Tony Robbins. The moment of decision, your destiny is shaped. Today, I want to encourage you. In fact, I want to challenge you to make decision. I want to challenge you to make the decision to become a better version of yourself. I want to challenge you to shape your life because you can actually shape your destiny today. You can become a mentor today if you want to. You can decide to impact your generation today. You can decide to now create videos on YouTube, on TikTok today. You can decide to master forex trading and travel around the world today. You can make that decision. You can decide to say, I want to use forex to impact my community as a lady. You can decide to say, I want to master this forex trading so I can impact ladies. Instead of the ladies to be doing prostitution, hookup girls, you can gather hookup girls and teach them, look, you don't have to become a hookup girl. You can, a skill set is there to change you. You can decide to master the skill and empower other women. You can decide as a youth in your family to become a totally different person. You can make that decision today. For the fact that God has given you life to breathe is enough for you to change. It's enough. It's a proof that, yes, you have a chance to become the better version of yourself. Decide today to change your world. Decide today to become the hero that God has always created to be. But the Bible says, let us make man in our own image, in our own likeness, so they can dominate the earth. You are created in the image of God to dominate. You are created in the image of God to dominate the world. So go out there, make your decision today, change bad habits, change that bad habit. The habit of not learning is a bad habit. The habit of always watching social media all the time, you're on social media morning to night, you're always on social media, you have nothing you're learning. It's a bad habit. Make the decision to change today. That decision to always drink alcohol, change that decision. Today, I stopped drinking alcohol. That decision to taking drugs, change it. I have made a decision to change my life. That decision to smoke hard drugs, Indian hemp, whatever, stop it now. I have changed. I have made the decision to become a better version of myself because smoking, drinking is not good for my health. Make that decision. My focus is now to create wealth. I want to make impact in my life. Make that decision for yourself. The moment you make that decision, life will change. I want to be making money from the comfort of my home. All right. If me talking to you can do it within a short period of time, all right, within a very short period of time, I can do it today, making money from home with a skill set, then you can also do it. I wake up anytime I want to wake up. I sleep anytime I want to sleep because my business is like last night, I was trading till 5 a.m. this morning. I was trading till 5 a.m. this morning. So I started sleeping after 5 to 6 till because of this training, I have to wake up again to come out. I can go back to sleep anytime again. So if you want to do that, make that decision today that you don't want to allow the government to control what you're going to be in life. I am going to decide, take my own destiny into my own hand. Make that decision today. Thank you all for coming. I love you all. Keep on learning, keep on growing, keep on developing yourself. Believe me, if you don't stop, if you are focused, if you are consistent, if you make decisions that are going to stand, a committed decision, believe me, your life will transform. You are all mentors. You are all great people. You are all leaders. Go out there and mentor other people. Mentor people and become, life changer. Thank you all for watching. Those of you who are watching this on YouTube, I want to thank you all for watching. Those of you in the room with me, thank you all for coming. We'll see you again on Friday for another topic. On Friday, we're going to be talking about forest. All right, La Prisa is not just about personal development. We teach forest and personal development. So on Friday, it's going to be for forest. So see you that day. Bye for now. Thank you.